Bedtime Stories with Grandma. Henny Penny. Hello children, this is Grandma, and tonight I am going to tell you the story of Henny Penny. Now make yourself nice and comfortable, and then I will begin. It was a lovely sunny day. There wasn't a cloud in the clear blue sky, and Henny Penny decided to take a walk. She had walked a little way and felt hot, so she sat in the shade of an oak tree, where it was nice and cool. As she sat there, an acorn fell from the tree and hit her on her head. An acorn is a nut that grows on oak trees. Henny Penny didn't see what had hit her on the head. Oh my goodness, she thought, the sky has fallen down. I must go to the palace and tell the king. That was a silly thing to think, wasn't it? So she went along and she went along and she went along, and she met Cocky-Locky. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," cried Cocky-Locky. "Where are you off to on this lovely sunny day?" "Cluck, cluck, I can't stop," clucked Henny Penny. "The sky has just fallen down and hit me on my head. I must go to the palace and tell the king." "I will come with you," said Cocky-Locky. "That makes two silly birds now, doesn't it?" So they went along, and they went along, and they went along, and they met Cocky-Locky. "Quack, quack, where are you off to on this lovely sunny day?" quacked Cocky-Locky. "Cluck, cluck, we can't stop. The sky has just fallen down and hit me on my head. We are off to tell the king," clucked Henny Penny. "I will come with you," quacked Cocky-Locky. "That makes three silly birds now, doesn't it?" So they went along, and they went along, and they went along, and they met Goosey-Loosey. "Hish, hish, where are you off to on this lovely sunny day?" hissed Goosey-Loosey. "Cluck, cluck, we can't stop, the sky has fallen down and hit me on the head," clucked Henny Penny. "We are off to the palace to tell the king." "I will come with you," hissed Goosey-Loosey. "How many silly birds are going to see the king now?" "That's right, there are four: Henny Penny, Cocky-Locky, Cocky-Locky, and Goosey-Loosey." So they went along, and they went along, and they went along, and they met Cocky-Locky. "Couple, couple, where are you off to on this lovely sunny day?" coupled Cocky-Locky. "Cluck, cluck, we can't stop. The sky has fallen down and hit me on the head," clucked Henny Penny. "We are off to the palace to tell the king." "I will come with you," coupled Cocky-Locky. "How many birds now? Let's count them. There is Henny Penny, Cocky-Locky, Cocky-Locky, Goosey-Loosey, and Cocky-Locky. 5 silly birds." What a sight they must have been walking along to see the king, and what a noise they must have made, quacking and crowing and quacking and hissing and gobbling. In fact, they made so much noise that they woke up Foxy-Loxy, who had been asleep in the warm sunshine. He could not believe his eyes. Dinner was walking towards him. He lived nearby in a lair deep in the ground with his wife and 3 children. Where are all the birds off to on this lovely sunny day? He asked in a soft, silly voice. Cluck, cluck! We can't stop. The sky has fallen down and hit me on the head, clucked Henny Penny. We are off to the palace to tell the king. Oh, the king is a good friend of mine, said Foxy Loxy. In fact, he is at my home, visiting for a cup of tea. So you don't need to go all the way to the palace. You can tell him here. He could be so pleased to meet you. If you just wait a minute, I will go in and tell the king, and then I will call for you to come in. Well, the birds were very excited at the thought of meeting the king and stood waiting, while the Foxy Loxy disappeared down the hole that was the entrance to his lair. Foxy Loxy had gone to tell his wife and children to be ready to catch the birds as they came down into the lair. A wise old owl had been watching all of this from a tree. His name was Hooty Tooty. He flew down and hooted at the birds. Hoo, 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 hoo. Run away as fast as you can. That wily old Foxy Loxy wants you for his dinner. The king is not there. It is a trick. Henny Penny, Cocky Loki, Doki Loki, Goosey Loosey and Turkey Loki turned and ran back to their homes as fast as they could, clucking, crowing, quacking, hissing and gobbling with fright. They didn't stop until they were safe. Thank goodness! What a good job that Hooty Tooty had seen it all, wasn't it? Well, Foxy Loxy called for the birds to come and meet the king. When no one came down, he came out of his lair to find them, but there was not a bird there, only a few feathers. As for Henny Penny, she never did manage to tell the king that the sky had fallen down, so he will never know. Do you think that the sky had fallen down? Is it up there? I hope that you liked that story. Now it is time for you to go to sleep. Night, night.